might be coming by to say hello. He senses my washcloth is wet, and I think he wants to investigate why I have a washcloth out here. But it's because I was showing off some products on the back of my hand. It was fun. So I've got Terry here with me live, and a lot of you are going to be watching the replay. But what I want to do is I'm going to set up some stuff here. Where am I? We're going to go here. And we're going to talk about stuff. We're going to go in here. On MK Confident. This is going to be so much fun. I can't even tell you. As long as it lets me start it.
I was like, just let me know when you've got it up and I'll tell you if it's there.
I will surely tell you that. MK Confident. Let's go there. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go over here. Okay. The cool thing about this is there's all different kinds of ways that you can work your business in your nooks and crannies. And so one of the things that we have available to us is the MK Confident sets of modules. And so I'm going to get in here. I'm getting ready to share the screen. There it is. And here it is. All right.
There you go.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of do a little bopping around back and forth between meeting and go back and forth here. Okay. So when we talk about using the nooks and crannies of our business, this is kind of one of the ways you can do it is, when you're home at night and you're a little bit tired and you're a little bit fried, pick a module to kind of go through here. There's 2 lessons here about team building. And so it's by sharing the opportunity, you're not only passing it on to other women, but you're also developing and enhancing your leadership skills. So what we have here is number 1, it says share the opportunity. And now we're going to look and see what it looks like. It's there. Huzzah. This makes me so happy. It's doing what it's supposed to do, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we are going to watch this.
I love Mary Kay. I love selling, and I'm so ready to build my team.
Whoa, that's a lot of enthusiasm.
Mary Kay makes tools available to help me with my Mary Kay business, and I cannot wait to pass that on.
Maybe, bring it down a notch?
I'm having so much fun and meeting the best people.
What? I want to have fun.
And I get to sell products I love.
Wait, I love Mary Kay.
Plus, the extra money I'm earning is awesome.
Oh my gosh. What if I could finally pay off my car?
And I already have 2 skincare parties booked next week.
What if I earned the use of a new car?
You totally could. This business is made for people like us.
Wait, are we communicating with our thoughts?
Yes.
Quick, what color am I thinking of?
Pink.
Okay, I'm in.
Wait, should we high five?
Yes.
I think that's a little silly, but it's fun all at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, we finished that lesson. I earned 5 points. Check out more lessons. Here we go. It's Mary Kay's mission and vision. Make sure this starts. Here we go. And I'm scrolling. Okay, so Mary Kay started her company so that women could succeed on their own terms. For more than 60 years, millions of women all over the world have enriched their lives, their families' lives, and the lives of countless women through the Mary Kay opportunity, and you could too. Our story is not about money or status or fame. It's also the story of many women whose lives our company has touched and whose lives have touched mine. It really is true that all you send into the lives of others come back into your own. That's a quote from Mary Kay. So discover all the rewards of starting a Mary Kay business, which we've already, if you're already a consultant, you know, and help your team members do the same. Throughout these lessons, you're going to learn about why you may want to build a team, the potential rewards of team building, and empowering others and making an impact, along with presenting and sharing the Mary Kay opportunity with others. Okay. And are you ready to embrace it? Let's do it. So right here, going along. And anytime it's not doing what we should do, you got to let me know. Congratulations, Danny. I just unlocked a new badge. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's awesome. Now where do I go?
I don't know.
I don't know too. Okay. All right. Wait. Less than a minute ago. Okay. But where is it?
So if you, I don't know which way it would be, where all the little
Resources.
achievements and badges and everything are.
Uh-huh.
That might have been where it was.
All right. Stand by. Go back.
Okay. So if you keep scrolling down,
Okay.
that's where all your modules are.
Okay. Kick off your great start. Oh my golly. This is going to give us all the things. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
All right. So now I want to go there. Why can't I get there?
I don't know.
Me too.
Would it be under team building? I don't know. I'm taking
Ooh, yes.
a whack at it.
Oh, thank goodness I have you here. All right. What's your story? Here we go. Everyone has different goals when they start their Mary Kay business. Watch as Jan tells her story that could lead to you seeing the rewards of starting.
This is Jen,
today.
and this is Jen's story, or at least partly Jen's story. Jen is 28, lives in Atlanta, loves a good story, has a fulfilling job, and an excellent bunny. Jen is convinced there has to be a fun and flexible way to enrich my life. What convinced her was hearing Kathy's story. Kathy actually lives in Charlotte, has 2 kids, 1 very active puppy, and a husband who loves to travel but doesn't like heights. Kathy set up a meeting in the neighboring state because after starting her business, working her business, and growing her business, she was ready to expand her business, which is kind of like growing it, but more, expansive. Which probably leads you to the question, what business? That's the same question Jen had. So Kathy told her the Mary Kay Ash story, the story of how Kathy built a business that fits into her life. See, Kathy wanted to have flexibility. She wanted time with her family and a fulfilling business. Why not both? Now she gets to sell high-quality products, earning up to 50% on items sold at suggested retail. She has more time for fun with her kids and husband, doing the things they love. But those are stories for another time. Then Kathy told Jen, my story is just a continuation of a lot of other stories. Mary Kay Ash's story, the story of the amazing products made to the highest safety and quality standards, and the stories of the millions of women who have come before, like the woman who first invited Kathy to take a look at starting a Mary Kay business, Christina. Christina's story is very different to Kathy's. While Kathy wanted more time at home, Christina was a full-time nurse who wanted to do everything in her power to assist her community. That meant taking care of her mom, her aunt, and lending a helping hand to anyone in her family that needs it. Christina's story is all about helping her family and her community. And then Christina told her story to Kathy, and Kathy seized the opportunity to build a fun, flexible business that fits her life. She started having meetings, telling the Mary Kay Ash story, telling Christina's story, telling her own story, in her own city, then the city next to her city, then the state next to her state. And eventually she told her story to Jen, who, as we've stated, loves a good story. But she had questions too. What if I don't have the skills I need? That's another thing I love about my Mary Kay business. You may be in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. And it allows you to be who you want to be. So that's the story. That's the story. That's a good story. Jen loves a good story. I think I said that already. Which is when Jen decided to start her own Mary Kay story, which is also in part Kathy's story, and Christina's story, and Mary Kay Ash's story, which leads to the question, what's your story? Are you ready to find out if starting a Mary Kay business can give you the chance to make a little extra money on the side while working a business that just fits into your life? The flexibility allows you to balance and prioritize what's most important to you: faith, family, career, whatever's important to you. Ask yourself, is this opportunity for me? Talk to an independent beauty consultant or go to marykay.com and find out if it's time to start your own Mary Kay business.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's so stinking cute. Okay, back to team building. Okay, so here we go. Here's some rewards. Got a couple videos here. Look at us. All right. Here comes the Learn to Earn video, if my computer will cooperate. Here we go.
This is Patty, and she has a great story. It's the story of how she builds her business, how she makes her money, and how her story can be your story. Patty's Mary Kay story begins the day she signs her independent beauty consultant agreement. She loves the products, and she loves that she can earn up to 50% profit on products that she sells at suggested retail through the earned discount privilege. The Great Start program gives her a great boost, earning her free product bonus bundles. And she's also eligible for monthly, quarterly, and yearly rewards. And when she tells others the story of how great her start has been, they want to start their own story. Patty can earn a $50 bonus with each Great Start qualified new personal team member. That's where the next chapter of Patty's story starts. Because when Patty has 2 active personal team members, Michelle and Lisa, Patty reaches independent senior beauty consultant status. Patty's now eligible to earn 4% personal team commission on her personal team's monthly sales volume. And of course, she can still earn up to 50% profit on her product sales and reorders and work toward the same monthly, quarterly, and yearly rewards. And she still earns that $50 cash bonus with each Great Start qualified new personal team member, which she can earn when she adds Evelyn as a personal team member and develops her to become Great Start qualified. Patty's story is off to a great start. And with 3 active personal team members each starting their own stories, Patty has now reached her first red career path status as a star team builder. Ooh, nice jacket. Which means more opportunities for Salesforce leadership, bigger impact on the lives of others, and more ways to get paid. When Patty is active and her personal team's wholesale monthly sales volume passes $1,800, Patty is now eligible to earn up to 8% personal team commission on her personal team's monthly sales volume. And she can still earn up to 50% profit on product sales and reorders, and can work towards the same monthly, quarterly, and yearly rewards. And as always, she can still earn a $50 cash bonus with each Great Start qualified new personal team member she develops. which you know she's going to do because Patty is a rock star. And her story is all about moving forward. Susanna and Christina join the story and become Great Start qualified new personal team members. That means Patty is now at the second Red Career Path status, a team leader. Because Patty is active and has 5 or more active personal team members, she can earn 9% commission on the personal team's monthly wholesale Section 1 sales volume. Or when she places $600 or more in wholesale Section 1 orders, and each team member places $225 or more in the same calendar month, Patty's commission on her personal team's production goes up to 13%. And, as always, Patty can still earn up to 50% profit on product sales and reorders and work towards the same monthly, quarterly, and yearly rewards, and she can still earn the $50 cash bonus with each Great Start qualified new personal team member she develops. I bet you knew I was going to say that. Okay, to recap, Patty started her story, shared her story, and grew her team as she moved from independent beauty consultant to senior beauty consultant, star team builder to team leader. But you know her story doesn't end there. So, this is the part of the story where Patty can take her business to the next level. Patty continues to add more members to her personal team because she loves telling her story to new team members. When she has 8 or more active personal team members, Patty elevates to the top Red Career Path status, Elite Team Leader. She can still earn the same 9% or up to 13% personal team commission and can still earn that $50 bonus for each Great Start qualified new personal team member she develops. And you know she's gonna because developing team members is Patty's jam. At this point, Patty has a choice to make in how she wants her story to progress. Many people enjoy staying at this status, and lots of elite team members go right on earning at that level, and that is awesome. But this Patty, she wants even more than that awesome, fabulous red jacket. On top of the 8 active personal team members, Michelle, Elisa, Evelyn, Susanna, Christina, Matt, Robin, and Christy, Patty adds Sandra and Sarah. And with the active personal team members, it's time to talk to her sales director about making her commitment to the Sales Director in Qualification, or DIQ program, to start working toward the goal of becoming a sales director herself. And it is a commitment. It is not an easy task. But luckily, Patty has a great team surrounding her, and all she has to do to continue to grow her business is help them grow theirs. This team is now called Patty's DIQ unit. While Patty is in DIQ, she is eligible to earn 9% or 13% personal team commission and a $50 Great Start team building bonus for those new personal team members who become Great Start qualified. And that's exactly what she's doing. To debut as an independent sales director, she'll need to grow her DIQ unit to 30, including Patty, within 3 months. And right now, you can enter the DIQ program with 8 active personal team members from the previous month, with a goal of 24 to debut. So the countdown is on. And it's not just more team members. To meet her goal, Patty needs to help those team members produce. They have to collectively produce $4,000 a month and reach $13,500 in one of the first 3 months. Or if Patty needs to extend to a 4th month, the sales volume goal will increase to $18,000 total, which can sound like a lot. But the best way for Patty to reach her goal is to help all of them reach their goal. That's the beauty of Mary Kay. And if all those things happen and Patty meets all the requirements, she can debut as a brand new sales director. And in recognition of all the hard work it takes to become a sales director, she can now earn sales director compensation, which means she is still eligible to earn up to 50% profit potential. She can maximize up to 13% commission on her personal team and up to 23% commission on her unit monthly sales volume. Now, as a sales director, Patty is eligible to earn a $100 cash bonus with each Great Start qualified new personal team member she develops. And she can earn additional bonuses and rewards through the new Independent Sales Director program in her first year as a sales director. Patty can still earn additional bonuses through developing Great Start qualified unit members and star consultants in her unit, as well as continuing to earn those monthly, quarterly, and yearly rewards. Whew. That's a lot of earning potential. But then, Patty has always believed in her potential and the potential of those around her. That's what made Patty's story such a success story. And Patty's story is just one of hundreds of stories just like hers. So, where will your Mary Kay story take you?
I think that one is so stinking cute
Mm-hmm.
because it just shows it right there. Okay, so now what's in it for a potential new team member? I think this is a great one because this is where some people get stuck. So we're going to watch this video here.
Sharing the Mary Kay business opportunity is one of the most rewarding parts of being an independent beauty consultant. So I'm excited to share with you some tips to help you do just that. Mary Kay Ash used to say that everyone tunes into the same radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? So remember that when you're having team building conversations and your potential team members ask you about the perks of having a Mary Kay business, what's in it for them? Of course, I believe the perks are endless, but here are the few I like to focus on. First, extra money. I like to say I've never met anyone who was just too cashed up that they wouldn't take some extra money, right? And I'm so grateful that in Mary Kay, we can earn up to 50% profit on everything we sell at suggested retail. What that looks like is once you've activated your earned discount privilege by placing a $225 wholesale order, meaning you get $450 worth of products for just $225, you will receive a 50% discount on your product orders for the rest of that month plus the following 2 months, which means if you sell something for $100, you can profit 50 of that. Isn't that incredible? Not to mention, Mary Kay products are consumable, so you don't just make that 50% profit once, but every time your customers run out of their products and reorder the products they love. And I almost forgot, you can also make extra money if you choose to build a team or move into a leadership role in your Mary Kay business. So there are several avenues of income in Mary Kay, and you can take advantage of some of them or all of them. Next would be freedom and flexibility. One of my favorite perks of being a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant is the freedom and flexibility that we have to work your business on your time and your terms. There are no quotas, so you get to put as much or as little time into your business as you choose, and you can schedule your business around your other priorities like your faith and your family. As a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you also don't have any territories within the US. So you can work your business wherever you choose, and you aren't limited to the people who just live geographically close to you. And the best part is that you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So there is support every step of the way, no matter how big or small you choose to work your business. Next would be the fun and friends. I don't know that many people originally start their Mary Kay businesses for the fun and friendships. However, I will say that this is one of the biggest reasons that I have found that many people stay in Mary Kay. There is this culture of positivity and support, sisterhood, and women helping women, which is so refreshing and countercultural in today's world. It's like being on a self-help program where you are encouraged to love yourself and to become the best version of you while making money and having fun doing it. Lastly would be selling skills. Whether you're a natural at sales or know nothing about it at all, you can learn tips and techniques that can elevate your selling skills that can help give you the confidence that you need to find success in Mary Kay. You'll have the opportunity to grow both personally and professionally in so many different ways, from communication to emotional management, from selling skills to overcoming objections and more. So many of which are skills that you can use not only in your Mary Kay business, but that can help in your personal life as well. Remember, the number one thing that Mary Kay Ash asked us to do was to pass it on. So I'm cheering you on as you start passing on this incredible business opportunity to others.
Love it, love it, love it. And I complete that. So, any questions so far, Terry?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, we're now in it for this one. What's in it for both of you? This is a good one for you. And for everyone, really. Get out of there. So if I just keep yelling at my computer monitor, it'll be good, right?
Right.
This is a great spot that you can actually click in there and download this Pride Points sheet. I think it's really great because there's something in it for everybody as far as what trips their trigger. From just product, foundation, charitable foundation, all that good stuff.
Mary Kay offers opportunities for education and personal development that can help you feel empowered while developing your team, with opportunities such as seminar, career conference, virtual education, and much, much more. These opportunities help develop and empower Mary Kay beauty consultants as we become stronger when we gather together. We are guided by the principles of treating others the way we would like to be treated, like the golden rule. Mary Kay is a value-based company with purpose, with more than 60 years of staying power. That's not something you see every day. What sets us apart? Not just one thing, but many things. When put together, create a brand unlike the rest. Learning about Mary Kay Pride Points can give you the kind of emotional messaging that speaks to the heart of those you want on your team. The pride of being in over 35 markets across the world. The pride of being more than 60 years in business. Let us all continue to remember these pride points as we build our team and take Mary Kay into the future and beyond.
And those pride points, like we talked about, or I talked about just at the beginning there, you've got, family owned, zero landfill, #1 best direct selling brand in the world, over 60 years in business, 133 products. Ooh, get out of there. Go back here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. So you can go to that and grab it. And then get out of there. Okay. And then I think we're so close to done with this topic. So good. Check out more lessons. Well, yes, I would love to. There it is. What's in it for you? Gives you some extra leadership skills. Leading with confidence. And, being someone who shares the business is not, it's not saying you want to be a sales director, necessarily. If you decided you wanted to, that's pretty cool, but you don't have to. It just gives you, Mary Kay wanted everybody to pass it on. This is Lauren Bloomer, and I actually met her once. She's pretty, super good.
Mary Kay Ash always said that when you help others, you'll receive much more than you give. That's why it's important to learn how to lead your new team members with confidence. When you lead them with confidence, it's sure to help you reach your goals as well. I started my Mary Kay business when I was teaching full-time, so I was already a leader in my profession, but I had no idea how my Mary Kay business would help me grow in my personal development and self-confidence. As a byproduct, my leadership skills soared to new heights, allowing it to roll over into all areas of my life. Now, I get to lead and encourage women, as well as my family and myself on a daily basis. I'm grateful for the mentorship and personal development that has come from my Mary Kay business. It's truly priceless, and giving that away to others is the best gift of all. And nothing beats the encouragement and empowerment you receive from other women like you, except for giving yourself the opportunity to empower those around you. One of the best parts about my Mary Kay business is the girlfriends and the women that I get to do life with. These are women who want to see me succeed. They're my biggest cheerleaders. They're big thinkers, and they are women who sharpen me and call out my best. And what's even better, I get to do this for others. I see the greatness and get to help women believe that if I can, they can. I also love that in Mary Kay, success is not a secret. Not only is there a step-by-step plan, but you'll have a group of friends to help you along the way. Whether you're a step-by-step person or someone who likes to take the leap, you're in good hands. Whether you want to take your business slow and steady or soar to the top, these steps to success are clear as you go about your journey.
Isn't she sweet? She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's, I love the fact that it's not one size fits all. Everybody's got their own pace, their own race, and that's a really good thing.
Right.
Okay. Well, we're right here. Oh, we'll do that later. That's a question time for you to kind of do on your own time. But let's see. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. I think we did these, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we did all of them. Look at that. Excellent. So basically, what it comes down to is being brave enough to ask people to hear more about the business and how we make money in Mary Kay. Or I like to use the phrase, the perks and benefits of a Mary Kay business. Because there is no right or wrong way to say it other than the way I used to say it, which was, you wouldn't want to sell Mary Kay, would you? That doesn't necessarily get a lot of positive feedback. But one of the things I started doing that works pretty well is I'll say, you know what? Especially in the beginning when I was starting to really get team building moving to become a sales director, I said, it's part of my training to learn how to answer questions from really sharp women. And, it may not be something that you're interested in, doing, but I would love if you could just take about 15 to 30 minutes of your time, ask some really great questions to my sales director. She'll probably ask you some questions. And no pressure, no harm, no foul. It may not be for you, like I said, but it might. And the bottom line is I would be crazy if I didn't offer it to you because I would love to work with you. But again, no harm, no foul.
Right.
And if they decline, that's fine. Sometimes it can be like super exciting, like, oh my gosh, I'm one team member away from my red jacket, those kinds of things. But in the beginning, when you're learning how to share the information, being able to learn how to do that, you need people to practice on. And so that's the big step. And think of it as what we're offering is just another pocket in their roll up. It's just another thing. It's a $35 decision.
Right.
And not to be afraid of it because you said yes. And I have to remind myself sometimes especially when I'm having like a dry spell, I'll be like, you said yes, goofball. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
And my reason for saying yes was because I wanted to save money. Some people do it because they want to make money. Some people do it because they want girlfriend time. Some people do it. Everybody's got their reasons why. And so that's why whenever we can do guest events where we can bring people to us, whether they're online or they're in person with us, to be in our space, that's a really great thing because people recruit closest to the product. If they've tried the product, then odds are they're a very logical person to approach versus somebody that's never tried the product before. So that's just something to think about too. So really what I want you to do as your challenge for this week is to think of, not just think, but write down. And it could be like crazy. It doesn't have to be all women. There's guys in there. There's a great national sales director. His name is Angel. And oh my gosh, he's amazing. He's in our division too. Or no, he's in Sapphire. I don't remember. Anyway, I met him at leadership last year and he's just so cool. And so it's not just for girls, although most of us are girls, of course, but who would you love to have working with you? And on top of that, not just who would you love to have working with you, but who would you love to work with? Because remember, this is the only gig where, when they say yes, they're with you forever unless they quit. It's not like a job where we could leave if we don't like who our coworkers are or what have you. So that's your homework assignment, is to come up with a list of people. And then once you've done that, you can, text me and say, hey, Danny, I've got 5 people. Hey, Danny, I've got 6 people. Hey, Danny, I've got 24 people. Great. Here's what you're going to say to them. And I'll give you the next step, which is, this is what you do next. And then we will get scheduled a little 15-minute chunk of time where I show them a video. They ask me questions. I ask them questions. They get a free mascara or a lipstick for listening and watching and participating. And you might get a team member out of it.
Okay.
There you go. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, because we are building big and we are building bold, because we are just striving along in 2025. And have a great last 2 days of the month, everybody. Woo-hoo. Yay.